What do you think? I'm not sure whether I should break into hammer time or do a party do. Welcome to the program. We are here to meet a dynamic businesswoman who has been in the retail trade for a number of years, but now wants to grow the business and get into manufacturing. And she's got some challenges ahead. We'll see if we can help her. Steph Reeves. Hi.
How are you going?
I can't believe poo catchers are back.
Well, they are back. I think they look fantastic. You look awesome.
You must be in retail, I think. You are lying. Not really designed for my age group, but
right.
Tell us about the business.
Well, I've had the store, the Annex, now for 6 years. We used to do men's and women's fashion, but we recently changed to just pure menswear. And I'm now just at that point in the business where I'm like, I want to push forward. I want to take it to the next level. We're relocating the store, and I also want to start my own label.
Now, I'm obviously not your market, but who is?
Well, our ideal customer is someone that's just wanting something a little bit different. Obviously, guys, you know, around 20 to maybe 35. We really concentrate on the quality of the product, and everything that we get is also very exclusive. So we're becoming quite a destination, and people are travelling from Wollongong and that sort of thing, and that's why we also opened the online store as well.
Okay, and your designs that you want to design, how are they different?
After being in retail for 6 years, I kind of feel like I know exactly what people want now, and I never really have everything that I need in the store. So say, for example, summer coming up and you need shorts. I haven't got any shorts. Right, I should be making that myself.
Well, we'll see if we can help. Look, an old mate of mine is Camilla Frank, you know, from the Caftans. She's a great lady, designs and makes her own gear. I reckon she would be perfect to talk to. Remember, she's a bit hyperactive, so you're going to have to be on the ball to keep up with her. And the other person that would be perfect to talk to is a guy called Kevin Moore from Crossmark. Now, you would never have heard of them, but they have had a hand in building some unbelievable brands, not only here in Australia, but overseas. Wow. And that could be just the person you need to do. All right.
Thank you so much.
Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited now.
Let's get into it. You don't have Stubbies, do you?
What are they?
To improve her margins, Steph's keen to manufacture her own menswear range, but is concerned about sourcing suppliers overseas. Leading fashion designer Camilla Franks has been through the process with the production of her free-flowing, colourful caftans, which are now sold all over the world. So Camilla should have some useful insights for Steph.
I think China's producing some amazing quality garments, and if you look at a lot of the top brands, they actually are manufactured in China, or part of them is manufactured in China. You know, so I think it's definitely worthwhile a trial or even sampling, you know, just to check it out. And I know it sounds great, Australian made, but you're going to miss out on a margin there. And if you say to me that I really want to do this because I'm not making the margin doing, you know, retail with, you know, buying wholesale garments, then why not look at making the margin by manufacturing overseas? So if you look at, what I would suggest you do is you go over to a trade show, you know, whether it be Hong Kong Fashion Week, where you've got like football fields of like manufacturers from all around the world, and go see what they do. And I remember when I was there, there was probably over 100 exhibitors that exhibit menswear.
Okay.
Now, it looked like it'd come straight off the catwalks from Italy. And yes, they're going to ask for big minimums, but you just say, you work with one that's prepared to grow with you. You show them, you know, your whole idea behind Annex, you say, and you basically sell them the idea. You tell them, I'm targeting 100 different stores, I'm opening up concept stores, please grow with me. And they will. There'll be one out there that will.
What sort of risks are there involved in that?
Yeah, look, I mean, the main risk for me is, you know, I just remember back when I first started, I just, you know, tears and the heartache of, it's like Christmas time when your production's been done and you open the box of, and it's all faulty. Oh, no. You know, so quality control is such a big issue when you're manufacturing overseas. Obviously, there's pros and cons to, and one of the cons is quality control. So you either get a third party to manage your QC or you fly over there. I'm very hands-on. I fly over, I go check my samples, and I check the production samples, and I tear and I pull, and also the other thing is, don't just rely on one manufacturer. I tend to split my collections up over a few, because if one doesn't deliver or delivers faulty, you're stopped. So just say, 20% of a collection is, you know, all arrives faulty, and the potential loss of sales for that is just so heartbreaking. Another thing I'd be really careful of is manufacturers overseas sometimes ask for 100% payment up front. Never, ever, ever. So I usually do 50% on confirmation of order and 50% once I've checked the stock, signed off on it, and then shipped out. So just be really careful with that, because some of them are really dodgy, and it's just impossible to get your money back.
After the break, manufacturing a margin. Camilla helps Steph get it right.
I'll just double it, and like it doesn't, and you end up losing money, and people are like, why have I lost money?